The World Wrestling Federation returning here to this great city, the Boston Garden, Saturday night, April 14th, 8 o'clock start. From top to bottom, this one simply spectacular with two gigantic world title bouts to be part of this card. Greg the Hammer Valentine, come on in if you would at this time. I want to talk to you, single match with a very impressive young man who has arrived recently in the World Wrestling Federation by the name of B. Brian Blair. Great amateur background and a great talent now in the professional ranks.
Well, yes, he is a very great talent, young upstart. I'd like to say what B stands for. B. Brian Blair stands for bum. That's a good one. But Beeper is really what it stands for. That's what his parents used to call him. That was his nickname in high school and college, Beeper Brian Blair. And he hates to be called Beeper, but I'm going to call you that, Beeper, especially when I get you down your back and just slap you upside your face. Now, I understand that you've come a long, long way in a short time. But in the Boston Garden, my first time back in a couple of years, I intend on instilling one heck of an impression on you and all the fans. Remember, I'm the master of the figure four leg lock, and if I have to, if you do not give up, if I have to, I'll break your leg right there in front of all those people in the Boston Garden, and I'll enjoy every minute of it.
What we're trying to say, Gene, is that Brian Blair is merely a stepping stone. Bummy right. Brian Blair.
We're going to find out, gentlemen, in short order. Big date coming up here at the Boston Garden, Saturday night, April the 14th. Ladies and gentlemen, do get your tickets in advance. One of the matches they're talking about not only here in Boston, but throughout the entire professional wrestling world. The Iron Sheik. To meet my guest at this time is, of course, from Parris Island, South Carolina. I am talking about Sergeant Slaughter. I wonder if I could prevail upon the Sergeant. Sergeant Slaughter, excuse me if you would, please. I realize you're in consultation with the latest inductee into the Cobra Corps, but the Iron Sheik one-on-one in the Boston Garden, April 14th.
You know, Iron Sheik, you maggot, you scum, you slime, we finally get to meet in the Boston Gardens. They've been putting hurdles in front of me ever since you attacked me on television. Ever since you put your face next to mine and threw out a challenge. There's been hurdles in my way, but I've jumped over every one of them, and now there's nowhere for you to go. Right there in the Boston Gardens, how dare you? How dare you strike me when I'm saluting the greatest flag in the world, the American flag, Old Glory, USA. Well, Iron Sheik, I know all these people in Boston like to see a good fight. I know that when I come to Boston, even though it's noted for their green, I'm sure they won't mind seeing a little red, white, and blue with the Iron Sheik's face.
The words of Sergeant Slaughter, tremendous bad blood and animosity developing and currently existing between these two men. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, Roddy Piper, one-on-one with former world's heavyweight champion, the great
world's heavyweight champion. You know what that means? That means he can be beat. And you know the word is, I'm not facing them, camera. Those people ain't going to get a good look at me. You know how many families I've broken up by looking at that family? Oh. That's why I don't look at it. But the word is out that Bob Backlund's injury is not 100% fixed yet. It's not 100% healed. Well, I want you to know one thing, Backlund. I know about it. I got my people out looking. I got my people out scouting around, and we know what your problem is. And I'm going to show those people in Boston. You know, I'm sick and tired of those people calling me Paula. Everywhere I turn out there, signs, posters, it's on the billboards, it's everywhere. They're calling me Paula. I got a 21-inch arm, 32-inch legs, and they're calling me Paula. Every time they call me Paula, Backlund, I'm going to hurt you a little bit more, boy. You think about it. The more they call me Paula, the more I'm going to hurt you. They're going to carry you out of that ring. You may not even have an arm left when I get through with it.
Roddy Piper, quickly.
Besides that, there ain't never been an Irishman that could beat a Scotsman at nothing, little old somebody like Mr. Wonderful. You're going to take Bob Backlund? Oh, yes, he's strong. He's a tremendous wrestler. I'm going to try my best. I'm a wonderful human being. That ain't going to cut it. You don't need to be wonderful human being. There's only one Mr. Wonderful. You need to get down.
Gentlemen, I don't like to be rude. The big one coming up at the Boston Garden when the World Wrestling Federation returns to town Saturday night, April the 14th.